An adjective is a word that describes people and things. In Spanish, most adjectives have masculine and feminine forms. There are several endings that adjectives can have in Spanish. We'll take a look at some of those today, starting with adjectives from your vocab list that have O or A at the end. For those adjectives, the masculine form usually ends in O, and the feminine form usually ends in A. Masculine adjectives are used to describe masculine nouns, which may or may not refer to male people. For example, Juan es ordenado y simpático. Juan is organized and nice. Feminine adjectives are used to describe feminine nouns, which again may or may not refer to female people. For example, Marta es ordenada y simpática. Marta is organized and nice. Notice that in English you do not have genders of adjectives, and that's why sometimes Spanish students forget to pay attention to this, because Spanish does have genders of adjectives. Okay, adjectives that end in A. English E, Spanish A. Adjectives that end in E, Spanish A, describe or can describe both the masculine and the feminine genders. For example, Ana es inteligente. Ana is smart. David es inteligente. David is smart. What about adjectives that end in DOR or DORA? Adjectives whose masculine form ends in dor have a feminine form that ends in dora. Paco es trabajador means Paco is hardworking. Graciela is trabajadora means Graciela is hardworking. What about adjectives that end in ista? Some adjectives that end in ista can be used to describe either masculine or feminine forms, people and things. So Tomás es deportista, but you can also say Gabriela es deportista. So if the masculine is artístico, what is the feminine? Artística. Fill in the blank. If the feminine is talentosa, what is the masculine? Talentoso. Fill in the blank. If the masculine is sociable, what is the feminine? Also sociable. If the feminine is deportista, what is the masculine? Also deportista. If the masculine is serio, what is the feminine? The answer is seria. If the feminine is inteligente, what is the masculine form? Also inteligente. Okay, we want you to practice with the sentences that follow on the worksheet, and there are 5 of them altogether. Sports-minded, we may not have had on our vocabulary, is deportista. Organized, I think we would use organizado or organizada instead of ordenado, ordenada. Reserved, I would use tímido, T-I with an accent, M-I-D-O, and the feminine is tímida. I think all of the other ones we have had. Yes, impatient is impaciente, and that is the same masculine or feminine. So that's the vocabulary information that you need to know to do these sentences. Give it your best shot, and we'll go over them at the beginning of class tomorrow to see if you understand this.